So, welcome to the first 101 that we've had in a while. For those of you that are new, or you're new to the 101s or new to the channel or new to live stream, whatever it is. The 101 is essentially where my goal is to learn as much as I can about the artist that we have selected. Today it's TXT. Tomorrow, X Together. Now I will use your knowledge, all you folks right there, as best I can to try to learn as much as I can. A couple disclaimers for today. First of all, I have already seen 11 TXT music videos. I'm just going to real quick list them out so you just kind of know this is already my exposure to them, okay? We've got Good Boy Gone Bad, Sugar Rush Ride, Love Song, Frost, Do It Like That, Loser Lover, Back for More, Chasing That Feeling, Deja Vu, Over the Moon, and Devil by the Window, which was unfortunately in the lost footage live stream that we had. Technical button glitches. I've also seen The Tiny Desk. I saw Yeonjun with Gum, which was awesome. And then, of course, we watched the Sushita with Yeonjun and Taehyun, which is one of my favorite episodes. So I have had some exposure, but do not let this fool you. I don't know anything, really. I mean, I don't remember a lot because the truth is that in my journey here, TXT has been exceptionally sporadic through that journey. So I've never had like a real full dive into them as far as members go, evolution, and all that stuff. So today is kind of, you give me as much information as you can that I'm specifying, okay? With a bit of a parameter, okay? Where this gets tricky is, my understanding is that TXT has a lot of lore, which I like, okay? However, today is not the day to be breaking down and dissecting all of that lore. This is for me to learn as much as I can, lore aside, and just kind of appreciate the art that they have thrown into the world. That's the goal for today. Yeah, I'll break down the video as best I can. I might even throw some ideas and say, I wonder if the lore is saying this, and I'll throw some theories out there. I don't necessarily want you to confirm or deny. I'm just talking out loud. Well, how else can you talk? I'm thinking out loud. But that's probably the biggest disclaimer that I have for you. And I know a lot of you, like Monica just said, a lot of you are learning alongside me. So I think this will be fun. I always enjoy these. As always, we go in order, kind of start from debut. I'll ask you some questions that will kind of help guide where I go with this. But keep in mind, when I say we go in order, it doesn't mean that we're going to watch every single item. Okay. Some of you, especially you, what's TXT? Is it MOA? What's the fandom name for? This might be the first question. What's the fandom name again? Is it MOA? Oh, it is. Wow. Huh. Where's my fan? My smug fan. That'll have to do for now. Fandom. MOA. Moments of alwaysness. Oh, you already put it. Okay. Also smug though, because I knew that. Moments of alwaysness. That's so different. Moments of alwaysness. Okay. So that being said, some of you MOAs will probably have an idea on what you think is super important and crucial and favorites and things like that. Totally get it. But if we skip past it, fear not, okay? It'll just give us an opportunity in the future to add that to a playlist somewhere. Okay. Okay. So, first question. What is the debut date for TXT? The official debut date. March 4th, 2019. Younger than I feel like I remembered. March 4th, 2019. Okay. All right, so there's our first question. We got the fandom, MOA, Moments of Alwaysness. The debut date is March 4th, 2019. March 4th, 2019. Okay. This is what I have for the first video. We've kind of put together a guideline here. And I'm curious, is this, I don't even know if it's the debut. What was the debut? Is it Crown? Crown is debut. Perfect. Did it work? Buttons, bro. What? Okay.
도망치고 싶어 사라지고 싶어 저 멀리 난 모두 I don't know who I am 거해줘하자면 난 괴물이 된지도 몰라 And now I'm by 버려진 날 찾은 너 구원인 걸까 니네게도 나와 같은 아픔인 걸까 심장은 대혼란 But I love it 비로소 완벽해진 둘이잖아 외로움 멈춰는 마 수리수리 외로움 멈춰는 마 수리수리 상대주에 일어난 채 하루아침에 불이 달린 내 상태 빛의 시가 악만세 버려진 날 찾은 넌 구원인 걸까 니네게도 나와 같은 아픔인 걸까 머리뿌리 솟아 But I love it 넌 내 왕관이 되지 멈춰는 마 수리수리 괴로움 멈춰는 마 수리수리 It's you 너의 존재감 멈춰 나는 세상을 바꿔 난 이제 난 아파 Crown on my head 머리뿌리 솟아 But I love it 넌 내 왕관이 되지
I just want to see one thing before I say anything. There was this dance move in the choreo I thought was pretty damn cool. When they get into this circle, it's almost like they reach out. I think they kind of grab hands or something, and then they lean, and the lean goes pretty far. Hey, that's cool. I like that. If I had friends, I could do that, but it's hard to do that with, well, you, because you're just words, but still. If we were together, we could try this. We'd have to share shoes, apparently. Huh. Okay. So, babies, you say. 6 years ago. They feel like babies to you? I mean, I know how that feeling goes because we've done this. We've done this a number of times. Just small, right? Man, I had a lot of really interesting thoughts, and it wasn't, oh man, I don't want this to get too crazy deep. I mean, we're going to get deep, but I want to get deep into the TXT, not like the philosophy and all that kind of stuff. But I had some really interesting thoughts while I was watching this, because you're all kind of saying, oh, look at them, their babies are so small, oh my God. And I'm looking at them like, okay, well, this is TXT. Like, I don't have an investment in TXT yet, right? So I'm looking at this with a pretty, well, I can't say neutral, because I like them enough to dive into them, right? So I'm already have some quasi form of investment that says I have an interest, right? So take that with a grain of salt. But I found myself watching this with a slightly different lens this time, because now I'm trying to understand them versus just watching a video like we normally do and then just reacting, right? As of right now, here's why I think TXT has kind of stayed on the outskirts of my main body of music. Okay, and this is kind of why I say, like, I had some really random, strange thoughts. If you take the music we listened to in the intro, you take this song, this is their debut, Crown, which I think is really clever lyrically with the horn coming out of the head, you're my crown, really clever. But I feel like most of the TXT music that I have experienced here with you, most of it has been very fun, very upbeat, which is good. Now, this song, I felt this. I felt the music in the intro. It's fun. It's got a good beat to it. It's kind of happy, right? But the truth is, I am rarely in the mood for that type of music. I either want to get kind of electronic, boom, 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 that kind of stuff. I love that. That gets my blood pumping. I want to get introspective, so I throw on mono or bicycle, right? Or I throw on my usual, 65 songs that are kind of my carousel of music. And this just has a different flavor for me. I 100% get it, but I think, if I'm being honest with you, as always, like, this is why I think they've stayed on the outskirts, right? So what I'm really curious about now that I'm trying to sit here like a parent, like an uncle, and understand them, I want to see what has been the catalyst for your investment in them. So that's what I'm trying to understand. So I find myself watching this with a different lens and kind of saying, if I were watching this instead of, like, why is this so great? What's all the hype about? And I look at it like, I'm the director of these guys. They came to me and said, Uncle Roscoe, we made a video. We worked real hard. What do you think? And I don't know why I had that delulu in my brain, but that's kind of what popped in there. So I found myself watching them and in my brain going, good job, guys. Oh, that's crisp. I like that. Very good. And I for some reason, that kind of changed it. That kind of changed things for me. It's super fun. And I have to say, let me see if I can find him. I think I want to get, there we go. This is Taehyun. Yeonjun. Damn it. That was what my gut said too. I will always remember Yeonjun from, of course, Drinking with Suga. So, members. This is the perfect segue into members. We have 5 members. Is that right? 5 members? Let's get a shot of all of them. Yes. Here we go. That's not going to help us right now, but we have 5 members. Is there a leader? Who's the front? Yeonjun is the oldest. Does that mean, oh, Subin. I did know that. Subin is the leader, but not the oldest. You said Yeonjun is the oldest. Subin is the second oldest. Okay. All right, so I got Subin is the leader. He's the second oldest. Yeonjun is the oldest. And then who do we have? Who is the third oldest? Okay, how do I say that again? Is it Bumgu? Bumgu. Bumgu. Okay. Subin, Yeonjun, Bumgu. And then who's next? Taehyun. Ooh, that was a lot of non-letters. Taehyun. And then who is the youngest? Oh, Kai. Hyunin Kai. And he does go by Kai. Yeah, that's what I thought. Kai. Okay. I know there's been a couple points in the journey so far where Kai has jumped out at me. I think it was the tiny desk. Hyunin Kai. Okay. And how you said Yeonjun is the oldest. When was Yeonjun born? What year? I'll never remember the birthday, but or you know what, better yet, you could answer that because I'm sure you already are, but 1999 for Yeonjun. Okay. Got it. And how old was Kai when they debuted? I always find that so interesting to see how old the youngest was when they debuted. 16. And I know that's not even the youngest we've seen. Not even close, but I just always find that so interesting. 16 at debut. Okay. Subin, Yeonjun, Bumgu, Taehyun, and Hyunin Kai. Hyunin Kai. Subin is the leader. Yeonjun is the oldest, born 1999. Kai is the youngest, 16 at debut. Okay, I feel like it's a pretty good start. Let's see here. Subin? No, Kai. This Kai? I feel good about that. Kai? Oh, yeah. Nice. Kai. All right, we learning. I liked the visual effects in this. I thought the choreo was good. I thought this friggin' I thought this outfit was adorable. I loved that. I don't know why. I just think it's adorable. Now, this part stuck out to me because it had the same feel of one thing that I have always noticed and appreciated with a lot of these, and I say K-pop artists, but I don't know how prevalent this is because I've only immersed myself in K-pop artists really for the last 3 years. Before this, I only obsessed about Michael Jackson and Nirvana. That's it, right? And I didn't do this kind of stuff. So all that to say, the choreo here stuck out to me because they do a lot of the reveals where they have a choreo happening and then like one person will move and it reveals the next person. And then they do something, it reveals the next person. And I always like that. Yeonjun, right? He's the oldest, born in 1999. Yeah! Nice. Why is the world treating me like this? Man, I tell you what, you can't go wrong with a good hoodie. Oh, I see they got their shoes back. Okay. Good slide. I love these vocals. I love this melody. The whole vibe of this I really, really like. So now what my brain is thinking as we get ready for the next one. I sat here and I established, right, that TXT in my brain is very happy, very kind of poppy. What are we gonna see at some point? I don't want to jump ahead in time. Well, I mean, we have to, but I don't want to jump back and forth. What are we gonna see that's going to be potentially that very like emotional hit that gets me to go, huh, maybe everything is not happy-go-lucky. Like, where did they have that emotional sledgehammer that just hit me in the tutus, right? So, let's see. Fandom, MOA, Moments of Alwaysness. March 4th, 2019 debut date. Subin, Yeonjun, Bumgyu, Taehyun, and Hyunin Kai. Hyunin Kai was 16 at debut. The oldest is Yeonjun, born in 1999. The second oldest is Subin. He's the leader. Nice. And Crown is the debut song.